are starting a tutorial about on how to draw fur only using your amazing brush and eraser. Yes, only those two tools, one layer. Who is going to survive? Keep on watching for more. So we're going to draw a simple ball of fur. You just start by drawing a not perfect circle. How fur works? First thing you gotta remember is gravity, okay? Gravity. If the fur is too long, everything is just going to fall down. Second thing to remember, movement. Not only the body movement, but the ambient movement. And another thing that I need you guys to think is locks. Locks of fur, locks of hair. It's the same logic. You break them down into smaller. And then you break them down again into smaller. And then you draw hair fur strands. Texture, always follow the breakdown of locks of fur. This is the most important part. Let's go here into this ball of fur. When we have a ball of fur, I just think of cats. You gotta think of that ball of fur with the movement of the fur. When you're looking straight to this point, right here in the circle, you're going to see through the fur, the roots of the fur. You're going to be able to see the skin. So in place of drawing locks here, all this way, or doing something like that and that. No, here to see through, we draw some lines, okay? Okay, let's follow the movement. Everything is falling down here, la la la, falling down, falling down. When you're drawing the fur, you're gonna think, oh, it's going to get some places smaller and some places bigger. What is that movement? The triangle shape, bending. The triangle shape, bending. Imagine a triangle, and then you are bending that triangle, okay? When I'm drawing fur, I'm thinking, oh, there is a limit on size. Some are going up. Remember, it's a triangle that is changing its shape. There is also squares. There are squares bending, okay? Now we raise the circle of life. Do you guys see there are ears, right? Remember, there are specific points that fur is going to come from. And those points, you're going to see the roots of the fur. You're going to see the roots of it, the skin behind it, all of that. And here behind the ear is one of those. Follow an imaginary line. Never do it just like ha 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 ha. There is the fur that's purely hair strands that you just go like this, okay? You just do a line. This is our base. Pick up this color. I'm not going to paint here in the same layer. The base, no. Create a new layer. I believe you all can create a new layer. I'm not going off-road. I'm not even going to use lasso tool. I'm purely only using brush. Lock the layer. I paint the colors that you want. You could solve this by just not using transfer on your brush, or pressure if you call that. How am I going to paint the fur? First, I'm going to select light. This is meant to be white, and on purpose, I selected a warm color. Why? You're gonna see. We are going right now to select a cool color, okay? Cool. Do you see? I was here. I'm going now into bluish tones. Make it bright. Yeah, now I'm going to just add it in the face. We are first going to solve light and shadows. You cannot start doing fur details without light and shadows, okay? Where everything is going to receive light, where it's not. I'm thinking there is hair locks here. Fur locks. One here, one here, one here. In my mind, I'm doing this process, okay? One here and then one here. A lot of bananas. Think of it as bananas. There are a lot of bananas here. Banana. I imagine everything having that banana. And I think, one side of that banana is going to take shadow. One side of it's going to take light. I'm doing everything with light coming from above. So I'm going to follow it thinking, oh, there's light coming from above. Drawing the triangles that we talked drawing all of those triangles. Now we are going to add some shadows. Shadows in the white area. Since light already did a lot for the dark area, shadows are going to do a lot for the bright area. Now we follow the movement. Do you see this hair strands that we did here? First strands, we just follow it. Just follow it. Nothing too crazy, just follow it. You see, I just follow the movement that I did here on the line. Again, but with shadows. And I'm going to do the same up here and up here, okay? Now, everything one layer. Now we are one layer. Let me select a different color. Do you see this bright area here? Make it even brighter. We're going to paint this fur in those bright areas. Doing fur movement. What is fur movement? Look at this. We're going to do this movement. And we can accumulate this movement in one place. Let me show you. Here, 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 here. This is also a thing that we're gonna be doing, okay? Doing some fur strands going out. You can see it on this side and on the other side that happening. Doing what I told you guys about making the locks of fur smaller and smaller, okay? That's what I'm going to do right now. Do you see there was here, this lock here? I'm going to break it down. See, I broke it down. Here more shadows because this fur up here is casting shadow on all of this area. It's between the light part and the dark area. We're gonna use that as a middle term to say, hi, I do 4 passages of colors. Did you know that? I know how to make it. Look at how I'm a pro. Now I'm erasing, okay? Remember, we add a lot of stuff. Sometimes we gotta take out. Sometimes we are doing too much. And that too much can be too much. Do you see white color in the background? Use it. We're gonna do some light in the fur. Remember, light's coming from above. So we're gonna use above. Okay, let's keep on adding black on black areas because we don't want it to look gray. We want it to look black. I'm going to lock the layer that we are painting this fur. I'm going to make my brush with 0 hardness and big. Okay, now we are going into airbrush. We gotta make things soft. And the same in the bright areas. Just be careful. I'm lowering my opacity, by the way. My opacity in the brush is much lower. And here, remember I did it darker. I gotta keep it darker. We need reflection right here, down here. Yes, right here, down here. We need some reflection. Here in the middle, select middle colors. Make everything go well together. It's pretty much blur. If you have blur lens, you could just use it. Remember to add a soft step into your art. Since we focused so much on the black fur, let's focus a little bit more on the shape and on the white fur. I'm still on my airbrush, okay? I'm going to just apply a little bit around it. Oh, by the way, you here, I need you to be separated from the main. Yeah. You see this? Do you see this? This is important. Look at me. No, not at me. I did drawing. A little fur going into the darkness. Fur going into the darkness. You're gonna see this when you're drawing fur loads of times. You're doing it right. If you're drawing some random fur just going to the darkness out of nowhere, you are doing it right. Look at this. See? This is what I'm talking about. You can see through the fur.